A view of Lombard Street, and in the distance, the Bay Bridge joining San Francisco with Oakland. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Last game for the Warriors, they pick up the W against the Sacramento Kings. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
I just loved the rhythm they got into offensively. I mean, they really started to click from the outset, and it carried through the whole way.
And that result was indeed impressive. They basically cruised all the way home.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Inside, it's Boozer and Hill. Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one. The Warriors last season voted the most fun team to watch in the NBA. Easy to see why. Arguably the greatest shooting backcourt in NBA history. A lot of great passing, too.
So it's the Lakers now. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, they were in foul trouble throughout that game, guys. It made things awfully hard on themselves as a result.
Yeah, it forced them to go much deeper into their rotation than they would have liked to, and that's always tough.
And it's Hill with the jam. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Here's Thompson after Jordan Hill's bucket. Thompson with the bucket.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Lynn kicks to Johnson. Outside, Kobe. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. And he gets it to go. Bryant's got his second basket of the night.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Curry kicks to Thompson. Outside, Green. Passes it to Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field and get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
The Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Hill sets the screen for Johnson. And Bryant kicks to Lynn. Dishes to Boozer. Goes up the baseline. Rebounded by Bogut.
Last season, Andrew Bogut was able to say that he was the healthiest he's been in years. And that might not seem like much, but it makes a huge difference for him to be at full strength.
Now, here's Green. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Kings in Sacramento.
And his rebounding in that game, Kevin, just tremendous. He owned the boards.
Now here's Lynn. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. Kicks to Bryant. Launches it. Hill trying to break free. And it's Bryant missing.
And with Bogut feeling 100%, he had so many injuries over the years leading up to last season that it was hard for him to really find himself once again. But when he's 100%, he's really a force in the middle.
Now Kobe, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Bryant passes to Lynn. From the arc. Green with the rebound. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing team. 4th spot held by the Lakers.
Yeah, wonderful passing team, and it was the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish.
LA is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And with Bogut, as you said, I think people forget just how impactful he can be when healthy. Everyone knows that he's an amazing defender. And he's one of the top centers in the league when he's healthy.
To have a legitimate 7-footer who can move and pass the ball as well as Bogut does, that does wonders for a team at both ends of the floor.
And it's Thompson again missing. The Lakers trail. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. He said he certainly followed the rise of Jeremy Lin into a prime-time point guard in this league, and he told me we need to try to limit his penetration. That's where he's most effective, slashing and with the drive and kick. Guys, Lin has certainly been working to improve his outside shot, but sometimes you have to pick your poison, and they'll live with him shooting from outside. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Now Price, after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Davis sets a screen. Clarkson kicks to Price. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Iguodala dishes to Livingston. Feeds to Spates. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here is Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Here's Iguodala. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. It's a tie game here in Oakland. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Either team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yeah, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Maurice Spates out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Livingston in at the point. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Now, here's Price. There's the pass to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. No good from Price. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And a look here at how the Lakers ranked in the NBA last season. 3rd in three-point shooting, 4th in assists, and they also showed up in the top 5 in blocks. A good, solid team at the defensive end of the floor.
And how about the spacing that we saw from this team last year, Clark? You mentioned the three-point shooting in the top 5 in terms of field goal percentage from long range. And I think it was a direct result of great unselfish play. And it helps when you can employ that inside-out game. You know, attack a team in the paint and then kick it out for that three-point shot.
Ezeli gets the bucket.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure. Festus Ezeli missing time last season recovering from his knee surgery. He's trying to regain his form after a rookie season which saw him start 41 games.
Here's Iguodala. The dish now to Livingston. Pass to Ezeli. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Thompson sets the pick for Iguodala. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson inside the line. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Clarkson. Here's Davis. Shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Davis sets a screen. Price outside. Davis sets a screen. Jumper off the screen. That one wide left. The Warriors shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Iguodala kicks to Ezeli. They set the pick. Fires from the line, and Johnson sends it back. And here they go. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Take a moment to check out Klay Thompson here. How his season went last year. Last year, he averaged about 18 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes finding points a lot easier.
Well, Steve, you know, things can get stagnant without offense coming off the bench, and he always can supply some shooting.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
The Lakers might have sunk to the bottom of the Western Conference last season, but they still put up a pretty good fight against a lot of Western Conference teams.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kuzmic's checked in. Draymond Green comes in for Maurice Spates. Barnes is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Now here's Curry. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Green, no luck.
You know, one thing this Lakers group last year always played with was pride. And that should be a given, but that's not always the case. Sure, it was a down year, but they weren't just going to pack it up and give up. Let their bitter rivals have the best of it.
Now here's Curry. Carlos Boozer unable to get his shot to go. Kuzmic gets the bucket.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Price kicks to Bryant. Back to Price. Out to the right wing. Here's Lynn. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Lynn's got himself on the board with 3 there. And that was a silver lining for the Lakers. They did manage to save some face with tough performances.
Yeah, but when it comes down to it, last year was a lost cause for them. Between the injuries and everything, I mean, you can never count the Lakers down for too long in the West, and I think they'll be back, but boy, last year was tough. I look back to last season and the year Stephen Curry had 6th in assists, 6th in free throw percentage, and of course he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket, in the top 10 in points per game.
Steve, you think about all of the assists he racked up to get into that top 10. You know, he's a guy who always played with his head up, and he was a willing passer who was looking to make the pass at all times.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for the Lakers. Stolen by Boozer. Now here's Ellington. D right on him, and he converts the layup. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead. 59 seconds left here in the second. Outside Curry. He dishes it to Iguodala. It's good from the top of the key. Iguodala's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Tell you what, despite that hot start from long range, they've really gotten away from the 3-point shot now.
And I know that's sacrilegious to you, Steve. I mean, being a shooter and all in your pass, you figure you should be firing away from out there at all times. But the mid-range game and in-between game served me quite well. But that hasn't been the best meal ticket for them here in the second half. You got to go with what you do best.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barnes, screen on Lynn, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. Now here's Lynn. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Hill sets the screen for Bryant. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Bryant's got 10.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
On its way from Curry for 2. No good off the front iron.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And that concludes the first half. Lakers ahead. They finish off the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, what has the problem been defensively?
We're a step late, I think. And they made tough shots. We can't take away from that. But for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out of the game.
Steph, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. Well, we might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Inside, it's Boozer and Hill. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward.
Draymond Green last season slimmed down to about 230 pounds. Pretty remarkable how he's transformed his body since his freshman season at Michigan State.
Curry gets the bucket.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Lakers leading by 5. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Andre Iguodala is sneaky good. He said they say numbers never lie. I'm the opposite. I think numbers always lie. My game having a huge impact. It may not show up on the stat sheet, but if you watch closely, you'll see it. And Kevin, Draymond Green said, every team needs an Andre Iguodala. He is such a smart player. He does everything. Guys?
Green, a smart player in his own right. Thanks, Doris. Green. Yes! And the foul. They get Carlos Boozer.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down. Draymond Green was the 35th pick back in 2012, and he's made an impact thus far with his defense, rebounding, and great IQ for the game. And I like his competitive spirit, too. He helps you win in a lot of ways. 1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Here's Bogut. No good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And a wide-open look for Lynn. No good from outside.
And Green, more of an offensive player at Michigan State. I think he's still adjusting to the added distance on the NBA three-point arc. He shot it really well in the playoffs last year, so just getting better and better every year.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Green very vocal, very outspoken. He's occasionally rubbed, in fact, opponents the wrong way.
Yeah, never shy about contact either, Kevin. He can get under opponent's skin at times, but if he's your teammate, you love what he brings to the table.
Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. It's Boozer missing.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. To the wing on the left. Here's Thompson. Count the bucket. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 10. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
A lot of times when a great player hangs it up, they take some time to find themselves or just relax. But Kobe said last season that he wants to stay heavily involved in the NBA when his playing days are over. Not a huge surprise if you think about just how competitive he is.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Andrew Bogut. The Lakers also changing it up. Henry comes in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Price in for Jeremy Lin. Curry attacking over in the corner. Barnes. He kicks to Ezeli. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ezeli's got his second basket. And Clark, for Kobe in his post-playing career, you have to think he would like to stay involved with the Lakers on some level, given that he has spent his whole career, really his most formative years with the organization.
You know, that could be true, Kevin, from a front office standpoint, but if he wants to try his hand at coaching, he might have to be open to moving around for a little bit.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Curry passes to Green. Barnes screen on Boozer. Green dishes to Barnes, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. In third, the Lakers. The Warriors, fourth.
Kevin, talk about taking care of business, man. I tell you what, both of these teams took care of business from behind that three-point arc. They had a number of outstanding three-point shooters, and those guys were on target most of the year.
Now, here's Price. In the corner, Henry with it. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And now a 5-point Laker lead.
The Warriors, a team with big ambition, from their plans for a new arena to a highly successful D-League team in Santa Cruz. This is a team on the rise.
Some changes for Golden State. Kuzmic's checked in, and it's Iguodala in for Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, Sacre, he's checked in for Davis. Clarkson comes in for Bryant, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Ronnie Price. Now here's Curry. He's got 8. No problem knocking that one down. Curry's got 10. And the Warriors not just looking to expand locally, but internationally as well, hoping to become the gateway team to China.
Yeah, much of the Bay Area's population and the Warriors fan base, most folks are of Asian descent. The Warriors unveiled a special Chinese New Year jersey, a nod to some of their fans here in the abroad. Pretty smart marketing work by the Warriors.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one too.
Azili kicks to Kuzmic. Iguodala with it, and it's Lin picking him up. And here's Barnes for 3. Lakers leading by 3. And a wide open look for Lin. Offline with his 3. Pass to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Iguodala's got 6.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
And he gets it to go.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers lead by 3. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie and the truck, for showing. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
The Lakers in the lead. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Iguodala and Green are the forward pair. Livingston and Curry are the guard set, and it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Klay Thompson is checked in for Golden State. And the Lakers also making a switch. Ed Davis is checked in for Xavier Henry. So it's the Warriors now, following the shot by Ed Davis. The feed to Thompson. Wide open. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Hill throws it down. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Now here's Iguodala. He feeds it to Livingston. Here's Bogut. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line, and they found a way to do it here in the second half.
Then Iguodala's drive. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Lakers leading by 3. In low to Davis. It's stolen by Green. Here's Livingston. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Johnson. Finished off the break.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
Here's Thompson. After Wesley Johnson's bucket, Green with a screen for Thompson. Passes it to Green. 6 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Lynn the pass to Hill. Lynn sets the pick for Hill. Here's Johnson, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. The Warriors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Timeout called the Warriors. Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. And then for Los Angeles, Boozer comes in for Davis. And it's Bryant in for Wayne Ellington. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now here's Lynn. Dishes it to Boozer. Fade away. And another basket for the Lakers.
Really nice possession there. Their focus has never wavered as this game has unfolded.
And with time running down here in the fourth, they may need to add only a few more points to their lead to put it away.
Here's Curry. Kicks it to Bogut. From deep, Green. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The lead pushed to double digits. 7 points for Johnson.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Now, here's Thompson. Feeds it to Iguodala. To stop the run, Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Here is Lynn. Bryant with it. Picked up by Thompson. Lynn dishes to Bryant. Johnson in the corner. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Bogut. The Warriors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Curry attacking. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
That's been a great day for him. And if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Outside, Lynn. Right side, Kobe. Kobe draws the double. Left side, Lynn. Shot clock at 6. That's good. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Well, they've done a great job keeping the fans out of the game today, and the closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Yeah, we call that the sweet sounds of silence. They're going to savor this win, as well they should. Every road win carries a little extra reward.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And now let's go over to Doris Burke on the sideline for an interview with the Jordan Player of the Game. Doris, take it away.
Kobe, certainly a nice road win. Is this something this team can build on at this point in the season?
Well, yeah, I think it's good for us. You know, we show that we can come up with a good plan and we can stick to it and we can execute it. And down the stretch, we can make big plays.
Kobe, thank you. No doubt about that, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. And for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.